Here when we compare x square plus x minus 20 equal to 0 equal ax square plus bx plus c equal 0, which is quadratic equation. Here x coefficient is 1 and here b. We have to find two terms whose sum should be b and whose product. Suppose the two terms are p and q. P and q. If we add p and q, then this should be equal to b midterm and sign also like this. And their product should be pq. Their product should be equal to extreme values a and c. Now we find the two terms, midterm break it. We find here is 1. When we have midterm plus 1x or negative 1x, this is 1x, then the terms would be consecutive number. It is confirmed. As we see, if I write plus 5x minus 4x, and if I add them, their sum will be plus x. As we see, the sign would be of greater term, plus we use plus x. And if we multiply both these terms, 5x minus 4x, when we multiply, here is plus with 5 and minus with 4. Plus minus minus 5 for 20x square. We see the both p plus q equal b. Here is 5x is p and minus 4x is q. When we add p plus q should be b. When we add plus 5x minus 4x, the answer is x, that is equal to b. And when we multiply pq, these terms, plus 5x minus 4x, then we see plus minus minus 5 for 20x square. Second condition is also brought. So we use plus 5x and minus 4x in place of plus 1x. This is the method of factorization. Here we replace plus 5x minus 4x minus 20. So we break midterm in the form plus 5x minus 4x. Now we take common from x square plus 5x. We take common x. Here we get x, then divide x square by x, we get x plus 5x divided by 5, x, we get 5. Now minus 4 is common. In these two terms, minus 4x minus 20, bracket close, 4x divided by 4, we get x minus minus will be plus 4 5 the 20 equal 0. That is 20 divided by 4. Here x plus 5 and x plus 5 common. We write x plus 5 and then we write other terms remaining x minus 4, that is x plus 5 equals 0. Also x minus 4 equal 0. X will be minus 5 and x will be 4. So our solution set will be minus 5, the first one, and 4, second one. This is the solution. Now in this question, we have to factorize x square minus 3x minus 28. We write x square minus 3x minus 28. If we compare, here a is 1 and b minus 3, c minus 28 as ax square plus bx plus c. This is the quadratic equation. We compare, and 3x is the midterm. we have to make the pairs whose sum should be equal minus 3x and whose product should be equal to the extreme terms product, that is minus 20x, 28x squared. That is, if P and Q are two terms, their sum should be equal B, this one mid-term, and their product should be equal AC, extreme terms coefficient, AC. Then when we see that, if I write minus 7x plus 4x, the two terms, when I sum these terms, because signs are different, we will use the sign with capital term minus and we subtract 7 minus 4, we get 3x. And the product of these terms, like minus 7x plus 4x, when we multiply, plus minus, is minus 7 4 28x squared. Both the conditions are satisfied, that is, if this one is P and this one is Q, we add them. We get minus 3x midterm, and if we multiply these terms, we get minus 28x squared, which is equal to the product of AC. Here A is 1 and C, we can see minus 28, and we get minus plus minus 28 and x squared. This is written here. Both the conditions are satisfied by P plus Q equal to B and PQ should be equal AC. Now we replace in this term x squared in place of minus 3x midterm. We write here minus 7x plus 4x, and the last is minus 28 equal to 0. Now from x squared minus 7x, we get common x. We write x squared divided by x, as it is common, we get x. Minus 7x divided by x, we get minus 7. Here in these two terms plus 4x minus 28, we get 4 as common. We write 4x divided by 4, we get x. Minus 28 divided by 4, we get 7. So as we see, x minus 7 is common. We write it first, x minus 7, and then remaining term x plus 4 equal 0. Now x minus 7 equal to 0, x plus 4 equal 0. From here we get x equals 7, and from here x equal minus 4. So our solution set will be 7 and minus 4. Second question, now we factorize this equation. We write it 9x squared plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. As we see, the midterm is 3x and the product of extremes, that is 9x squared minus 2, which is equal to minus 18x squared. Now we have to make the pairs of midterm whose sum should be 3x. We see we have 6x minus 3x. When we sum both the terms, 6 is plus and 3 is negative. When we sum up, we get 3x, which is equal to midterm and sign similar. Now we multiply 6x and minus 3x. Then we multiply plus minus, we multiply, we get minus 6 3 18x squared, which we can see the product of 9x squared and minus 2 equal to 18x. Both the conditions are satisfied. So we replace 6x minus 3x in place of 3x minus 2. Now 9x cubed plus 6x, we get common 3x. 9x cubed divided by 3x, we get 3x plus 6x divided by 3x, we get 2. From these both terms, we have only minus 1. We don't have anything common. So we will write similar like this 3x and minus 1 multiply minus 2. We get plus 2 equal 0. Now the common terms are 3x plus 2, 3x plus 2. We write at first 3x plus 2 and other remaining 3x minus 1 equal 0. So we get 3x plus 2 equals 0, and the second one is 3x minus 1 equal 0. From here we get 3x, then we convert to right side, the 2 will be minus 2. We get x equal to minus 2, and this 3 is multiplied by x. On the other side, it will become divided by 3. And the second one, 3x equal 1, and we get x equal 1. 3 is multiplied by x. Now on the other side, it will become divided by 3. So our solution set will be minus 2 by 3, comma 1 by 3. This is the answer. Question number 4. For each of the following curves, factorize the function. Now I will solve C part, y equal to 5 minus 9x minus 2x squared. At first, I write it in descending order. So I write minus 2x squared minus 9x plus 5. Now I factorize it as the product minus 2x squared plus 5 minus 2x squared plus 5. We get minus 10x squared. So we find midterm minus 9x. What should be the pairs that satisfy midterm? We write minus 10x plus x. We get minus 9x. When we add, then the sign would be the greater term minus, and 10 minus 1 minus 9x, which is equal to b. We have weight, this is p and q. Then the sum of p plus q should be equal to the coefficient of x, which is minus 9. Minus 9x equal b. And the second condition, when we multiply these, this should be equal to the product of extreme terms, that is minus 2x squared plus 5. So we write minus 2x squared minus 10x plus 1x in place of minus 9x plus 5. We are factorizing. From here we take minus 2x as common. Minus 2x squared divided by minus 2x, when we take common, we get x minus minus multiply common change plus 2 5 10x. Here we write 5. In term plus x plus 5, we write 1 because there is nothing common. So we write 1 bracket close. We write it similar like it x plus 5. As we see x plus 5 common similar terms. We write at first x plus 5 and minus 2x plus 1. This is the solution of first part. Factorize the function. The function is factorized. Second part, work out the coordinates of the turning point. For this, we use x plus 5 equals 0. Also, minus 2x plus 5, 1 equals 0. We get x equal minus 5. And here, minus 2x, x we take on right side, we get minus 1. And then x equal minus 1. And this minus 2, which is multiplied by x, on the other side, it will be divided by 1. This will be positive 1 by 2. Now as y equal to, we see 5 minus 9x minus 2x squared. 5 minus 9x minus 2x here, which is given equation. Now as we have found x equal to minus 5 and x equal to 1 by 2, we make the graph of the equation. Now for stationary values, we find x minus 5 and x 1 by 2 or 0.5, and we have equation y equal to 5 minus 9x minus 2x squared, and for x minus 5, we make a table for values of x from minus 5 to 0.5, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 by 2 or 0.5. We get y values 0, 9, 14, 50, 12, 5, 0. We replace all the table values here in the figure. This one minus 5, 0, and the next minus 4, 9, 0, which is here located, and the next minus 3, 14, minus 2, 15, next minus 1, 12, this one minus 1, 12, and the next 0, 5, and the last one 1 by 2, 0 or 0.5, 0. Now for stationary point, as we know, x values are minus 5 and 0.5 lies on x-axis. These two roots, minus 5 and 0.5. Now we find midpoint of minus 5 and 0.5. For this, we write x equal to minus 5 and x equal to 1 by 2, 0.5. We find the midpoint. Minus 5 plus 0.5 divided by 2, we get m minus 4.5 or m equal to minus 2.5. This is the x value. So we replace it in the given equation. Y equal to 5 minus 9x minus 2x squared for mid value, which is minus 2.25. So we get y coordinate 5 minus 9 into minus 2.25 minus 2 into minus 2.25 square. When we solve it, we get, and for fourth part, we have to sketch the graph, which I have solved This is the table and this is the graph. So fourth part is solved labeling with the question number 5. D part I am going to solve. Write each quadratic expressions in the form x plus a square plus b. Now here is the question, x square minus 9x minus 2. We have to write it in form x plus a square plus b. We will solve it by completing square. As we have x square minus 9x minus 2. As we know, a plus b square equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now understand the formula. A is the first term and b is the second one. A square, first term square, plus 2 multiply first into second term ab plus second term square. We have to solve x square, we write x square. This is the term involving x, which mean equal to 2ab. Now minus 2, here a is x, here a is x, we write 2x. We have to multiply this term to make 9x. We see here 2x, by which term we multiply that, we shall get 9x. We shall multiply by 9 by 2. By 2 because I will cancel this 2. I will get 9x. We can see that this is 9x. So we have to multiply by 9 by 2 to make 9x. 9 by 2. This is second term 2ab. It means this is b term. So next we have to write square of b, I mean second term. So here is second term 9 by 2. This is named as b. So we add 9 by 2 square. It will become plus b square. As we add it, so we subtract it. 9 by 2 square. In mathematics, if something is added, it will be also subtracted. Minus 9 by 2 square. And the last one is minus 2. We can see this x square minus 2x 9 by 2 is like 2ab, and plus 9 by 2 square is like b square. This is in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. We will convert it to reverse a plus b square. That is the first term x and the second term 9 by 2. We write x 9 by 2. The sign will be same as minus 2, so we will write minus. 2ab term sign has positive sign, then we will write positive. 2ab term has negative sign, then we will write negative sign. And the remaining part is minus 9 by 2 square. We will write 9 square 81 by 2 square 4 minus 2. Now x minus 9 by 2 square, and here we take LCM. When we take LCM, we get 4, 81 minus 4 to 8. Then the answer will be x minus 9 by 2 square minus, here minus 81 minus 8, we get minus 89 by 4. This is the answer. This is the form as we are asked x plus a square plus b, we can compare x plus a square plus b. This 189 by 4 is b, and this is like x plus a square. Here maybe plus, maybe negative sign. Question number 6. We have to write in the form c into x plus a square plus b. We will solve it by completing square, but at first we take common 2. 2, taking common, we write x square minus 2 6 12x plus 5 by 2. It was not common, we take common, so we will divide by 2. Now, we solve this part by completing square. As we know, a plus b square equal a square plus 2ab plus b square. The first one is a square, and the term involving x is like 2ab. This is like 2ab. We write 2. Here is x, and the b will be, we see this term is 6x. So we multiply by 3 to get 6x. We write it minus 2, first term x, and the second one will be 3. As the second one is b, we can see 2ab, 3. So next is plus b square, that is second term square. We write here, add 3 square and subtract 3 square plus 5 by 2. Now we are looking x squared minus 2x3, that is just like 2ab plus 3 squared, which is b squared. We will convert these three terms into a plus b squared. X, here sign with 2 is negative, we will write minus 3 square, and the next is minus 3 square is 9 plus 5 by 2. Next step, 2 x minus 3 square, and when we solve it, minus 9 plus 5 by 2, we take its LCM, we get 2, here is 1, 1, 2, multiply by numerator 2, 9, 18 minus, and plus 2, 1, the 2, 1, 5, 5, we get minus 13 by 2. We write here minus 13 by 2. Now, because we have to write in the form c into bracket x plus a square plus b, so we write 2 x minus 3 square and multiply this 2 by minus 13 by 2, we get minus 13. This is the solution.